It is Monday, April 15th, 2024. This is your morning edition. I'm Dana Malcolm, starting the week with the news that matters most.
He's wanted. From Grace Bay to Cooperjack Bay, North Caicos to South Caicos, he's wanted in all neighborhoods and communities for taking the stress out of home buying, for having intel on every hot property. He's Ramon Andrews of White Rock Realty, the most wanted realtor around. If contacted, your reward is your perfect luxury home and investment properties. To make a move, call 649-331-3000. Visit whiterockrdm.com.
Following the conclusion of the Appropriations Committee, the country's leaders will meet today in the House of Assembly to debate the country's budget for the 2024-25 financial year. On the first day, it is expected that Washington Misick, TCI Premier, will speak in his capacity as Minister of Finance, laying the budget and its theme. This will be followed by Edwin Astwood, opposition leader, who will give his rebuttal to the spending sheet. On the days following, all the ministers will have a chance to introduce and defend their allocations, revealing their promises to the people for what will be the final year of this PNP administration before elections. Last year, notable spending included that of the police, who spent $34 million. Additionally, for paying civil servants, TCIG spent $103 million on personal emoluments and $15 million on allowances. Residents may very well see an increase in their light bills as, in an expected move, FortisTCI has requested the appointment of an independent inquirer. That arbiter is to examine the reasonableness of the company's submission for a 6% rate increase. The request for review was submitted to the governor last Friday, and the government must now appoint that inquirer to begin the process. Meanwhile, Fortis is doubling down, maintaining that revised electric rates are necessary to expand the electricity system. Magnetic Media is your news leader.
TCI Informal Settlements Unit frequently asked questions. What is the TCI Informal Settlements Unit? The Turks and Caicos Islands Informal Settlements Unit, ISU, is a government organization tasked with finding solutions to the growing challenges experienced within and by informal settlements across the Turks and Caicos Islands. For more information, call the Informal Settlements Unit 344-0478 or visit their website www.isutci.com and follow on social media at ISUTCI.
Days after Sean Astwood, PDM all-island political candidate, spoke about the issue of missing cabinet minutes, which had not been tabled in months, they have resurfaced. Shared by the governor on April 10th were the minutes from at least 10 meetings between January and March 2024. Cabinet in the TCI is private, and the minutes are the public's only insight into the decisions made inside that forum. In responding to why the minutes were late, an apologetic Delaney Daniel Selvaratnam, TCI governor, says this was due to staff shortages in the cabinet office. She's now promising weekly updates. The Turks and Caicos Islands Energy and Utilities Department is proposing a disaster recovery fund, which could shield customers from utility increase costs of up to $40 million. That is according to Delano Arthur, EU decommissioner. He was speaking at a national consultation for the TCI multi-sector agency and regulator of the utilities sector last Wednesday. The fund will prevent consumers from being burdened with an unexpected cost increase after a disaster. Considerations are being given to, where there are no disasters for a number of years, to use the funds for utility infrastructure development. Almost 1 year has passed in the 2-year amnesty period, allowing islanders with arrears on conditional purchase leases to regularize themselves. In June last year, the government approved 4 amnesty packages: conversion of residential conditional purchase leases to freehold titles without payments of arrears owed to the government, payment for a freehold title in installments subject to specified conditions, conversion of a residential conditional purchase lease to a long lease, and parcel adjustment, reconfiguration, or exchange to facilitate the acquisition of a freehold title. Applications can be made at the Crown Land Unit offices in Grand Turk and Providenciales, but TCIG is warning that land rules, including that 50% discount, go back to normal after the end of this 2-year amnesty. The power of attraction. Magnetic Media.
There is a butcher and store at the new Sunny Foods at the Blue Hills Roundabout. Visit the store for the same Sunny service, same Sunny selection, same Sunny savings. Sunny Foods in 5 Keys, Sunny Foods in Grand Turk, 2 locations, Sunny Foods now in Blue Hills. Sunny says no one beats his prices. No one.
The restructuring of the various arms of justice in the Turks and Caicos continues with a new Director of Public Prosecutions. Philip Bennetts, KC, is the man chosen by Delaney Daniel Selvaratnam in consultation with the government to replace longtime DPP Eugene Otanier. Describing the recruitment process as open and competitive, the governor said Bennetts has a strong track record. The new DPP, who will begin his tenure in June, expressed a desire to support victims and witnesses and ensure justice is carried out locally. For weather in the Turks and Caicos Islands today, we will have intervals of clouds and sunshine with a high at 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be east-northeasterly at 10 to 15 miles per hour. For tonight, it will be overcast with showers at times and a low near 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Chance of rain is 40%. That is it for this edition of the news. Thank you so much for starting your morning and your week with us. Top Stories in 5 is a Magnetic Media production.